Welcome back, viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Tauya Matope, Patrick Tauya Matope, and in this video today, I'm just going to be talking to you about the four things that are being proposed by the Conservative Party. As we all know, it's the Labour government which is in government at the moment. It's the Labour Party which is in government at the moment. However, the opposition or the main opposition, which is the Conservatives, their leader Kemi Badenoch has come up with four key things that she is proposing really in terms of immigration. So that's what I'm going to be tackling in this video. It's actually in response to one of my viewers who has actually asked me on LinkedIn, what is it that we are hearing about, these proposals which are being made by the Conservatives. So for me, I think it's not something which people may need to panic about and worry about for now, because obviously the Conservatives are not in government, but obviously lots of things can be happening between now and 2029 when the next elections are going to be being held. However, because they are not in power, Labour government is, the Labour Party is the one which is in government at the moment. So their policies are what is what is being implemented at the moment, really. But so the first and foremost thing that she has proposed, it's quite significant changes, really, if you look at it, which is quite drastic from the current immigration policies which are in place. So it's quite significant. That's why most people are kind of asking and panicking, really. So in this video, that's what I'm going to be tackling about, or that's what I'm going to be talking about. Those four key proposals that Kemi Badenoch is actually talking about. Right. The first and foremost, she is proposing extended residence requirement for immigrants, doubling the period migrants must reside in the UK before they apply for indefinite leave to remain. From the current 5 years, she's proposing that needs to be extended to 10 years. How she got to 10 years, I really don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I really don't know how she came to 10 years, really. But that's one of the proposals that she has actually put forward. At the end of this video, I'm going to put a clip from the video where she was making this proposal so that you can actually hear it from the horse's mouth, basically. And then the second thing is that she's proposing is to make sure that citizenship application time is also extended from the current 6 years, increasing the waiting period to 15 years. How she got to 15 years as well, from 6 to 15 years, I really don't know. How many, consultations she has done, I really don't know. What would be the impact of all this on on a chance of being elected? I also don't know. This video is not going to be answering that, but I'm just giving the four main significant changes that she is proposing. So currently the citizenship application timeline is that once you get your indefinite leave to remain within 5 years, after 12 months after that, you can apply for your citizenship, really. So at the moment, within 6 years, somebody can move from being in a normal visa to 5 years, you get your indefinite leave to remain, and then the 6th year you can apply for a citizenship. So she is proposing to extend that to 15 years. How she got to 15 years, your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. And then she is also talking about economic contribution and benefit restrictions. She's requiring, the proposal are requiring that migrants need to demonstrate that they are net contributors to the UK economy, and those who would be applying for indefinite leave to remain should evidence that they haven't accessed any benefits or any social housing during the period, during the waiting period that they will be waiting to apply for their indefinite leave to remain. This is already in place. This is already happening. And as far as I know, most people who have come here on work visas are mainly those ones who are skilled work visas. Most of them have never applied for benefits, or don't apply for benefits, don't apply for social housing, even after they get their indefinite leave to remain, or even after they get their passports. Most of them, they don't even apply for benefits. So I don't know what she's talking about, and I don't even know who she is referring to as people who are, actually basically applying benefits, because most people, they've been managing already for the past 5 years. When they come to their indefinite leave to remain, they just continue as they've been doing. And most people that I talk to really don't really even care to apply for benefits unless they've lost their job or something happens to them. That's only when they can use the benefit system as a fallback plan on. But I've never, most people that I interact with, they don't even, some of them, they don't even know which benefits are out there. So yeah. So what she's also emphasizing on when it comes to economic contribution and benefit restriction is that those who may have claimed benefits within the waiting period of the 10 years that she's proposing for indefinite leave to remain, and 15 years that she's proposing for the citizenship. She's saying those who would have claimed for benefits within that period, or those who may have accrued some criminal records within that period, will be barred from obtaining indefinite leave to remain or obtaining citizenship. She's also proposing some changes to the refugee and asylum, seeking policies at the moment, excluding refugees from most regions from obtaining settled status and prohibiting individuals entering the UK illegally, seeking asylum from countries other than Afghanistan, Hong Kong, and Ukraine. Those are the three countries that she's, excluding. Those are the only three countries that she can say those people can still seek asylum, but she's intending to exclude the majority from all other countries except Afghanistan, Hong Kong, and Ukraine. In terms of obtaining settled status, really, is refugees or asylum seekers. And then she's also proposing a net migration cap, implementing a strict numerical cap on net migration, though the specific figures are kind of hazy at the moment. The only few things that I will say is, like I said already, most people that I know who are coming here on skilled worker visa, like I did myself when I came on a skilled worker visa, don't even claim benefits. I don't even know what she's talking about. I don't even know which benefits are out there. With the benefits that I know which are out there, I know them because I'm a social worker and I help people. I support people in terms of applying for benefits, especially my service users. But it's not something which I am myself actually going out there to claim. Even the child benefits, I don't even claim it because I've been managing for the past 9 years that I've been in this country on my own. So why should I start now when I'm actually working and earning money and having a comfortable life for myself? I don't even see the need to do that. So most people that I know don't even claim the benefits. So I don't even know what she's talking about. In talking about the net migration cap, the Conservative government have been in power for 14 years, and I don't even know why they were not actually implementing these things the whole time.
Britain is our home. It's not a hotel. It's time to tell the truth on immigration and propose real plans to do something about it. I want to reduce immigration and make living here actually mean something. We need to change the way our immigration system works. So I'm announcing that the Conservative Party is going to do the following things differently. 1. If you want to stay in our country permanently and apply for indefinite leave to remain, the time you have to live here before you apply will increase from 5 years to 10 years. 2. You will have to be a net contributor with a high enough salary, especially if you want to bring family members with you. And if you've got a criminal record, you're banned. 3. If you've claimed benefits or need social housing, you can't even apply. 4. We will increase the time before you can apply for a British passport from 12 months to 5 years, meaning it will take a minimum of 15 years to start an application. 5. If you enter this country illegally or outstay your visa, you will be banned from ever gaining leave to remain or a passport. These changes, on top of a strict numerical cap on numbers, will constitute the most robust changes ever made to our immigration system. Lower numbers, secure borders, and an immigration system that finally works for the British people. This is another step in our plan to control our immigration.
So I think I'm yet to see some strong interviewer sitting down with her and asking her these questions, really, so that we can actually try to get some things from her. And since she came, being to be the conservative leader, this is sort of like the major policy that she has announced. So I think I'm quite curious to see whether there will be a journalist or an interviewer who will sit down with you and start to probe these questions to say, you're talking about net migration cap. Why wasn't there a net migration cap the whole time? Why were they not dealing with, the illegal migration, people coming through the boats? Why were they not dealing with it? So that's something that I'm also curious to know what's going to be happening. But basically, these are the four key, significant changes that Kemi Badenoch is actually proposing if, at some point the conservative government comes back to power. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't, subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so that when I post, you'll be the first person to know. And thank you so much. Bye-bye.